Live. Hello. Um, so before we begin, I need to send out a couple of things, and then we will be all good. Um, da, da, da. Need to go over here, do a little bit of this. Go back to here, back to here. Alright, fix that. Okay, yeah. Alright. I think we're all good. Alright. Turn that back on. Okay, more Helldivers, because I'm bored. I meant to stream yesterday on Friday, but I had forgotten. Well, I didn't forget. I was actually kind of tied up with house responsibilities for a little bit. Oh, that kind of fine. All right, what am I doing? Hold on.
Countless opportunities for justice to be dispensed.
Yeah, the right call here is to go after Classa. I don't know about... Yeah, whatever.
But one mission remains.
Just send it for something.
The fate of this planet hangs in the balance.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
What are we on? Eradicate.
Orbit
Okay.
synchronized.
Gosh. Didn't realize where I was landing. Whoops.
Orbital inbound.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
There we go. In we go.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
easy, nice start.
Super destroyer clean assignments?
The siege upon managed democracy continues.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized. Ribbit.
I need an actual game for content, so I'm not staying in there. It's been like 5 minutes. I can't. I go AFK for just as long, but I don't just sit there unreadied and all that.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
All right, let's go. Something gotta happen. Let's see.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Requesting fortifications. Requesting SAT. Calling down support weapon. Dropship.
Requesting orbital strike!
Outpost cleared. Mission map updated. Outpost cleared. Objective complete.
Sniped.
Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters.
How far? Oh my god, it was all the way over there. Wait, there's another one too. Or wait, hold on.
Reinforcing!
Tagging map. North. Barn.
There it is. I
Calling
don't
in
know.
the sentry!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
I don't know if I can hit anything else from this angle.
Requesting sentry. Requesting fortifications.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 100 meters. Calling in orbital strike!
Okay.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Oh, yes, I know. Oh my god, that was fast. Jesus. They're not even shooting those up. They're just shooting those across.
Warning, you are in
Good
range of
lord.
enemy artillery.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hello.
New mag.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Dude, that's bad. Ha. Okay, I'm fine. What the? Hot.
Range of enemy artillery.
Yeet. Okay, better. There we go.
Democracy delivered.
Be back shortly. Dropping a pin.
Mission progress log.
200 meters.
Supplies.
That was close.
The blood! Tagging location. Northeast. Never mind. Heavy. Northeast. 100 meters.
Making progress. Tagging map. North. 300 meters.
Dropship! Calling down fortifications.
I. Oh, how I get agitated at teammates who don't move.
Point me to the enemy.
Just go forward.
30 minutes remaining.
It's so simple, yet people don't do it.
Sending in an eagle.
Coming in hot. Objective located. North.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver. Tech pack inbound.
Tagging map. Northwest. 300 meters.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Package acquired.
Dropping a pin. West. Far.
Dropping package. Requesting air support.
Unleashing democracy. combat zone to resupply. Requesting sentry. Dropships.
Pick up the mortar shell. Hey, what's up? It's fine, I just started. No. No. Yeah.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Democracy delivered.
Got any feelings about that? That you're going back? Was she acting like a teenage girl, or was she acting scared?
Outpost destroyed.
What?
Northwest, 300 meters.
Since when was this thing a thing? No. We need to amend this. Well, I don't. No, I don't think I have, but there there was a half semester possibility that I had met her. No. Yeah, pretty sure.
Automaton facility destroyed.
But boat right. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure I was only there for half. It's kind of an easy assumption for me because I've moved around so much. Yeah, we went to 5th grade together. What do you mean? I know you didn't. You still need to. It's like I've set this one aside specifically.
Outpost cleared.
Alright. Hey, back off. Stupid robots. Don't know their place. You're... Ow! I just got shot. Stop it. Hey! I said stop it. Alright, good enough. Oh, hello. Celeste. Well, I mean, that's fair enough.
Calling down a support weapon.
I wonder if there's a game, or I'm wondering what game is kind of like universally, or like not universally, but like will pop up the most amount of times on people's like top 30 list or top 25 or whatever. Like what? It's probably something like GTA, if I had to assume. Yeah. Mm, I don't know because I was gonna say Red Dead, but I feel like Red Dead doesn't. For some reason, I feel like Red Dead fits the same idea of Skyrim, but it doesn't fit the like. But being that it does, it doesn't fit that like that criteria. I don't know. It's just like a weird, like culture specific thing. Like Red Dead, I don't think a lot of people would have played Red Dead 2 in Eastern cultures. Um, and I think that goes the same for Elder Scrolls games, even though a lot of it is supposed to talk about like cultural racism, like a lot of the lore and like diversity and like where everyone is, being that all the games are set in like different continents or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I put Pokemon as a common top 30. Uh, Probably, yeah, one of the originals. Um, and I'm not saying like every single person would have it. I'm just saying like 80%, and then like the next highest would be like 79% or whatever. But it's just like I'm also wondering like how close to 100% of top 30 tier lists for personal gaming, just in general, um, would would include one specific game. And I really do think GTA 5 would be up there because of just how like it operates. Yeah. I can also imagine Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is insane in like every community. I think I might actually be in the weird minority where I don't play GTA because I just don't enjoy it. I just straight up don't enjoy GTA. Which I kind of feel weird about saying, but I just don't. And it's not even about like other people like ruining the sandbox experience for me or whatever. It's just I don't enjoy it.
Extracting your discretion. Requesting tag pack.
Yeah. Yeah. Either that or spending money for shark cards. Yeah, I don't know.
Calling down a sentry.
Online game. When you say online game, do you mean like, cause I mean, everything technically nowadays is online.
Requesting fortifications.
Favorite game to play online? Um, yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah.
Requesting orbital strike. Requesting sentry.
Well, my thing is, I was thinking about that originally. I was like, well, technically, Borderlands is online, but I never play online for Borderlands. I am basically just a solo player for Borderlands. I love doing co-op though for Borderlands, but my best online experience. I mean, Helldivers hits pretty hard. It's kind of an issue for me where I'm like, is that the answer though?
Countdown initiated.
Um,
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
it's been over a year. I believe
You have maintained all wheel.
I believe like 15-ish months now. It came out February last year ish, I think. So yeah. I'm just trying to think of like what exactly would be the best. I mean, like you could, I can say other stuff. Helldivers has been so weirdly consistent, though, because nobody stands for toxicity in this community. Nobody stands for any of that stuff. Anyone and everyone will shut that nonsense down. Um, Real quick, before we continue this, I just need to I want to talk about this, and I'm not going to name names, but do you understand what is happening with Lupo, Dr. Lupo, right now? Okay, so I was watching uh, one of Wildcat's more recent videos, and um, in like the first like 5 minutes of the video, him and Marcel were joking about it, um, and I made a comment about it um, saying that if people take this personally who know Lupo personally, or if people who know Lupo personally take it personally, they're dumb. And uh yeah, and I'm not talking about, obviously what I was trying to say is obviously not fans or what the I did not mean to do that. Whoops. I don't know why I just did that. Hold on, give me a... Yes. Just cuts him off entirely. That's what I was saying with my comment. Now, why I bring this up is because this one guy had responded to me and was trying to say that I was talking as if I was inflating his ego and trying to defend him, and that I shouldn't be trying to not allow people to have their opinions. Well, it wasn't, but apparently he thought so. And now the entire point of why I bring this up is it is actually a personal thing for me. I don't care about talking about it, but I don't know what is up, but I think I have an issue with arguing with people. Because when I was, even though I like, I was getting my facts out and like, I was, my logic was sound with what I was trying to explain, and I explained it. I could not mentally and physically like keep up with how my like my body felt. Like for some reason I physically felt stressed out because I was arguing with somebody.
Calling down fortifications. Requesting attack pack.
No, I do. That's the issue. No, I know, but for some reason with you, I know that you do it because you're smart enough to argue about something well enough. I don't think that the guy I was arguing with was smart enough to understand that what I was saying was a thing out of empathy for another human being. And I said it clear as day that I wasn't talking about fans or charity or anyone who doesn't know him personally. But I don't know. Because the chess tournament was apparently tied to a charity event. Um, so apparently it was. I don't know. But I mean, if Lupo takes care of that, he takes care of that. But from the years in the past that I've seen, I'm just hoping that the people in his personal life don't turn their backs on him. Ugh.
Calling down fortifications.
I haven't either. Yeah. I mean, I think there should be, you know, uh, the backlash that he's getting right now makes sense, but I also think he needs to probably uh, do something if he hasn't already done something. You gotta be so cold, you're a natural. I'm fading to black, I'm fading. Took an oath, but I'm not in my hand. What are you playing? Oh, right. Yeah, I'll probably have to when I get whatever that game's called, the bug game that's a Metroidvania. What is it called? The Hollow Knight. Jesus. Yeah, those are bugs. I wouldn't be going in blind, but it would be my first ever playthrough if I put it on stream. Should also do Elden Ring on stream, completely blind. I've I've never played or seen anything of Elden Ring except for Melania, of course. Not the actual boss fight, but just because she is her. That's not what I mean. Ribbit. What'd you just say? Huh. Alrighty then. Whoa, whoa, wait. Does Celeste have actual enemies, or is it just the environment? Gotcha. I wonder what I would get angrier at: a Metroidvania game, or a Souls-like. That's Celeste is a Metroidvania type game. I'm pretty sure it counts as one. What do you think a Metroidvania type game is? What did you think it was? I want to know. Is Celeste a Metroidvania or not? Because what I know, or what I feel like I know about it, is that you start the game, and then as you progress, as you progress and go through the game, you realize there are certain areas you can't get to. And then when you finally get to a certain point, you get a new ability, and then you can go back and get to those areas. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Huh. Okay, yeah, I guess that's not a Metroidvania then. So, what? Yeah, I know what it is. I need you to open up a dictionary for gaming. You're saying any dictionary ever right now, any of them. Okay, I need you to understand my gaming dictionary next to me in my room has that term in it. That is a genuine thing, and that part of that section is dedicated to Nintendo. There's another part dedicated to PlayStation, another to Xbox, another to Steam. No. Because I just know what it is and I just remember. What do you mean, sure? No, you're doing that thing where you want me to second guess myself because you're in a different cadence. Not gonna happen. That's literally that's like your prime ability when it comes to fighting games. Me and you? No. We might have, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Triumph over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
To be fair, most of the time when I was spectating, uh, it was because I just couldn't play that day because of my internet. I mean, it's just related to servers and server maintenance. And if they don't have the ability to keep them up or have good capacity or whatever, then it's not gonna be aces. Yeah, aces. Well, yeah, it just means good. Setting fire to the sky. Mm-hmm.
Greetings,
Why? I, I'm just letting you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Hold. Smite! Sorry, there's a bot in my chat and I had to delete it. Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta. Well, yeah, I'll be right back. I am back. Okay,
Let us rout to
then get back to it.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Defense.
Orbit synchronized.
I don't want to do this anymore. I didn't know what you mean to me. Hey, hey.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone. Democracy. At any cost. Sending down sentry.
No, I don't hear it. Guess it's actually kind of odd that I can't hear it. Stupid clanker. Real. Skishu. Really? I was about to say. I could imagine them or like the Souls community being very pompous about just get good, but at the same time, like they don't have the worst community. Hey, you want to know what exists? Call of Duty. Yeah, I was about to say what? What? How? I I need answers.
Deploying sentry.
So, technically based on pure statistic that I have never done anything Dark Souls related besides probably Surge and Mortal Shell, which I've completed Surge, but I barely played Mortal Shell. Um, what is the community like? Because you would, by technicality, just know better than me. What is the community like? I was, I, I was really expecting you to go all out with that and just end it with you probably heal, don't you?
Deploying sentry.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting.
Deploying sentry.
Calling down fortifications. Calling down supply.
Deploying equipment package.
Hmm. Gatekeep, gatekeep, girl boss.
Calling down a sentry.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Sending in sentry.
I like that word. I really do. What in the? What is going on?
You'll never destroy our way of life. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Who do you think is the most toxic gaming community? Because I mean, I have one instantly in mind, but I could be wrong. You might have a different perspective on certain things, and I'm like, oh, maybe it is that. Yeah, also COD. I mean, I can't think of a bigger community that just whines and gets mad at their game that keeps coming out every like couple of years, and they just. I guess that's true, but then again, they're. I think oddly enough, I think COD and Madden are kind of in the same table where it's like y'all are buying the exact same game every year. Like I don't know what you want as of late anyway, because back in the day, between Modern Warfare's and Black Ops games, they were completely different. Um, but now if you look at Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 to even part of Black Ops 6, I want to say they're pretty identical. Yeah, I've heard League is terrible, and I've seen it, but at the same time, I genuinely don't think it's as bad as COD.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Yeah.
Victory was never in sight.
You talking about actual MMA? Or okay.
Bridge is yours. Take us to the point.
I think I think related to my community, which I would want to say, even though I do variety stuff, like I have multiple playthroughs of different games, I still want to say that when Borderlands 4 comes out, that is going to be the core of my channel for like months on end. Like, I'm going to be trying to get everything understood and explored. But when it comes to Borderlands, I do genuinely think Borderlands has one of the like most newbie friendly communities to ever exist. You would not understand how many times on the Borderlands subreddits I see people asking like either seemingly dumb, quote unquote dumb questions or just newbie questions. And no matter what, the comments are always straight answers with nothing seriously snarky about them. Just just earlier, I saw someone asking if a purple launcher in Borderlands 2, or it might have been the pre-sequel because they have the same model set. If in Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel, if a certain launcher was a pearl, which I guess it would have had to have been 2, but whatever. Um, but the comments were just straight up saying no. Um, and the person had explained like a little bit more that is it like asking is it a pearl because of it being like fully silver, and people explained that for it to be a pearl the name of it would have to be light blue, like cyanish. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, if I ask this type of question in any other community, I would either not get answered or get answered so horrendously it's not even funny.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
Mhm.
Calling down a support weapon north. Attack inbound.
Yeah.
Requesting locker. Requesting tac pack. Tac pack inbound. Tagging map. North. 200 meters. Calling down a walker.
Yeah.
Democracy's on its way. Eagle One deploying to rearm.
Mhm. Out.
Calling down a sentry. Found something.
Hmm.
Found something.
Really? Huh. Would you say like 8? Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of the bugs. I'm pretty sure a lot of the bugs are from the original, though, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you got a B on a test, I don't think anyone would bat an eye at. Well, unless you're a parent that doesn't doesn't really uh doesn't really want their kid to have a. Yeah. My brain kind of just shut off for a moment there.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Ow. But I mean, to be fair, that parent thing is just something else for me because I just don't like dealing with adults who can't act like adults. Um, but yeah, what were you going to continue with?
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Yeah. Hmm. I am wondering, just like, because again, I brought this up to you before. I'm like, I don't know even if I even have 30 games that I'd be willing to put in a top 30. Mm. An ending. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Bot asset destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Calling down a sentry.
Definitely, it's definitely weird to hear. God, I'm happy that I got it so early on, even though I don't think I'm ever going to go back to it because I don't want to re-download Fortnite.
Automaton facility destroyed.
Heavy, east, close.
Mm-hmm.
Objective critical stratagem available.
I need
Objective
supplies.
critical
Yeah.
stratagem no longer available.
Mm-hmm.
Sending in an eagle. Our fabricator. South. 100 meters.
Outpost cleared.
I need supplies. Calling in reinforcements.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Bot asset destroyed.
Requesting sentry. Requesting air support. Calling down a sentry.
You've played and finished Undertale?
Requesting sentry.
Huh.
Marking location. Supplies.
No. I've never played it or watched it.
Supplies.
Mission progress logged.
I think with tier lists, it's also a little like you can definitely look at a game just as the game, but sometimes it's kind of difficult to look at games like Call of Duty without also looking at the community, I feel like, which I know is a little weird, but I don't know. Because Call of Duty is a community game, it's just not a good community. What do you, based on what I have talked about, what do you think would be my top five or top three even? Which I know that's weird to answer for another person, but just like based on what I talk about and like all of that, just like where would you imagine I'd be?
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Engaging terminal. Tagging location. Northeast. Never mind. Spot outpost.
Outpost destroyed.
Calling down a support weapon.
I just took a screenshot by accident.
I got the terminal. Requesting walker.
You know, weirdly enough, I though Dying Light 2 and Fallout 4 would definitely be in my top 30. I don't know if it would be second and third, but oddly enough, I really like that because I don't have only Borderlands in my top. Because if I'm being honest, I'd probably put 3 as my number 1. I'd put the pre-sequel as 2, and I'd put 2 as 3, which sounds very weird when you there's some mental gymnastics you have to figure out when referring to the numbers I just said. And obviously there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel I genuinely do feel like if I were to ever, which I guess, it's live on stream now, so it's whatever, but if I were to say that in front of another Borderlands fan, even though I will argue day in, day out about Borderlands and saying that I know the games, I know for a fact if I said that in front of another Borderlands fan, they would freak out because I rated, or not that I rated it, but that I liked the pre-sequel more than 2.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry. Heavy. East. Close.
Ow. Well, I've probably said 2 in the past, and that past being before Borderlands 3 was out, and then I got to play 3, and I'm like, this is an improvement. It is, wholeheartedly. I get that the legendary pool is bloated and world drops mean nothing, but like to me, a lot of Borderlands 3 is an improvement. And being that they changed how Borderlands 2 works from level 72 to 80, and how there's 10 OP or overpowered levels, and how multiple of the raid bosses have double HP on OP10, and they're like virtually impossible to kill. Um, I just think Borderlands 3 is better. I definitely don't think the story's better, if that's what someone is going to argue. I think Borderlands 2's story is better by a mile. It's kind of weird. Story is, for Borderlands specifically, is just one of those things that you experience once, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna play with a different character now. Like that's what it is. And for like 3, the prequel, and now 4, being that everyone has their own custom voice lines, I can imagine that like a lot of it comes down to, or another part of it comes down to like, oh, you play another character so you can hear their voice lines, like their personal stuff. But for Borderlands 4, we're gonna have Vault Hunters and cutscenes, so that might also be another thing that's pretty big. I'm wondering if you'll get 4 of the same Vault Hunter if everyone's running the same Vault Hunter. I'm just imagining 4 Rafas or 4 Amons, and it's just, I don't know. I just find that funny. What's up? I will answer. I've consumed so much. I don't know, but I mean they've shown multiple Vault Hunter, or they've shown every Vault Hunter in a cutscene at one point. Like there's a cutscene at Moxie's bar. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was the setting where you could see everyone, and it looked so clean. It looked like a genuine like cinematic experience, like as if it was just an animated movie, because you have your core Vault Hunters, you have your main cast, and then obviously you have your retired Vault Hunters, which right now is known are Amara and Zane on Kairos. Yeah, that's probably a good shout. Um, it would make sense that they would always be there if they're trying to incorporate them into the cutscenes. Um, and it's just like you're playing through the story as that character, you know. But everyone is there, you know. It would be nice. Yes, you are tough. You're first. Don't worry. We're over an hour and a half in, and you're first. If that doesn't tell you where I am on streaming. Stop saying based. Based on what? I didn't say anything based. I don't say based either. Just tough walks in here though. Gets there here first or whatever, and then says based, and I'm like, that's not what happening. Is there anything new for Hubba Hubba? Hey. you're back in here. Also, you're back in here. And also you. These are solid options, jeez. Everybody know me, everybody know me. I don't know. Um, what song, what rap song is that from, Tough? I don't know. Where do you go? Where? Where art thou? Money. Money. Everybody know me. Everybody know Marshmallow. Josh Block? Who in the world is Josh Block? Hold on. Google! You got so, there was such anger in your voice. Ah! I was thinking for a moment. I was like, is there a character in Austin Powers named Josh Block? uh, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who he is. I feel like I might, or I might. I should know who he is, but I just don't. I don't.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny, for justice will rule.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. You sound like a Pokemon. Yeah. Duh. What else would that Pokemon's name be? Well, in that case, I would have said you sound like Meowth. Oh my god, stop! I'm getting flung around, and I do not enjoy it. Not right now, anyway.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Objective located. North. 100 meters. Dropship. Northeast.
Oh, that was good.
Calling down a sentry.
I need your sounds of anguish while playing Celeste as a white noise for when I sleep. I know. Throw you off your game. Yeah, yeah. That is my purpose. To throw you off your game.
Requesting sentry.
Crap. There we go. Come on. You? Oh, hold on. Okay. Is that something? No. Oh, wait, no, that's what you are. Got it.
Calling down a sentry.
There we go. Hey guys, thanks for waiting down there for me. Die. Thank you. These guys are so nice.
Requesting sentry.
Alright, there are 3 people over here. Handle it and stop sucking. Oh my god. I'd probably put Fallout 4 and
Calling down a sentry.
Dying Light 2 at least top 10. Well, no, that's kind of difficult actually, because I am one of those people who do see New Vegas as best. So I'd probably New Vegas and um, New Vegas and Dying Light 1 are probably top 10, while Fallout 4 and Dying Light 2 are top 15 for me. I should write this down.
Tagging map. Southwest. 300 meters.
Yeah, yeah. I've put enough hours into it and like learned the game enough to where I'm like, yeah, it deserves to be there. Ow. I love haptic feedback. Do I have this on 100? No, I have it on 25. Oh, that looked kind of weird. There we go. Yeah, tough. I don't know what it is, dude. You're level, what, 140 in this game, right? You understand the troubles. Like, it doesn't make any sense for people to be 3-manning one objective and not being able to get rid of it, while I'm taking out half of the other side of the map. Like, what more am I supposed to do? Genuinely.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Mission is progressing.
You want to say that again? Hold on. Okay, there we go. There? Okay, yeah.
Outpost is
Calling down a sentry. Dropships.
That noise.
Calling down a sentry.
I need my soothing Dr. K, Dr. Thunder.
outpost cleared.
I might die here, like, badly. But we'll see. I mean, if I die, it's fine. Can I move, please? Thank you.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Mushroom. Right here. Aha. Got it. Oh, you need supplies. Yeah, sure.
Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters. Dropships. I need supplies.
Mission at 30 minutes.
It didn't get the other...
Dropping a pin.
Did it not get either of them? Are you kidding me? Did it actually not? Okay, cool. Or wait, is that... Dude, I cannot tell if that's dismantled or not.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Calling down a support weapon. Calling down a sentry.
Whew. I mean, it's fine if I die here, but... Just want to drop it, just cause... Ow. How is... What? Okay, I... I did the exact same thing. I did the exact same placement as the hell bomb. What? Okay. Sure.
Requesting sentry.
I'm just gonna throw myself at this for a second, but like that's I don't know if I agree with that one, Chief, but alright.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh crap. Did that stick? Nope. I can't move either. That ain't fun.
Heavy, northwest, 100 meters.
That was kind of lucky, won't lie.
Requesting sentry.
Hey, what are you guys doing over there still? Like, you guys have seriously been stuck in the same spot for the entire time I was going to get that other thing. I don't... What's happening? Because I'm pretty sure I need an explanation on what's happening. I do not understand whatsoever.
Heavy, northwest, 100 meters.
Ow.
Down a sentry. I need supplies. I need supplies.
I mean, two of them are below level 50, or below level 40, so I'm not really going to judge, but at the same time, it's just like, please. The level 100 should be doing something. Good God, dude.
Requesting sentry. Dropping a pin. South, 50 meters.
Hello?
Calling down a sentry.
I'm trying to think of a game that I would never put in my top 30. If I don't put Apex in my top 30, I'm not going to put Fortnite. Oh, it's up. Whatever. I said before that I don't even know if I've played 30, or if I have like 30 games that I'd be comfortable putting in my top 30. I'd put that in my top 30. I actually did, yeah. One of these idiots. I'll just try and get it far enough away so they're fine. Yeah. I don't think that was me. Top top 30 easily. Deep Rock, yeah. That'd probably be, yeah, Minecraft, yeah. Deep Rock would probably be top 10 material for me. Who is Anthony Smith?
Calling down a sentry.
Hmm. What for my top 30? What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah.
Requesting sentry.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
I played Killing Floor 2. Yeah, I'd put Killing Floor 2 in my top 30. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is going in my top 30.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I've never played Fallout 3. Will I put that in my top 30? God, it depend that game really depends on if that really depends on if I have 30 games or not. That's that type of game for me. I'd put Apex and Fortnite in that like if I need to get to 30 kind of stage. Brawl is top 30. Top 30. Yeah. Um I definitely put both of those at top 30. Yeah.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Um there's also like Skylanders. All of them. Now, I wouldn't put all of them in top 30. I'm just saying I have played through all of them, completed all of them, and I'm just like, would I. Which one of them? Giants, Swap Force, Trap Team, Imaginators, Superchargers. Um, I'd probably. For top 30, I'd probably do Spyro's Adventure. For Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was introduced. Was that in? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was introduced in Giants. Yeah. Um. Yeah, Sky Stones. That was a neat game. I liked it. Um. But I for top 30, I would do Spyro's Adventure and no, I think I'd only do Spyro's Adventure. Like I had the other options, but I think I'm only thinking Spyro's Adventure, honestly. Let me look at your list. No.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
It's kind of difficult to rate Overwatch when Overwatch 2 exists and it's literally the exact same game. I don't know. Here's my issue. I would rate Overwatch in my top 30. I would not rate Overwatch 2 in my top 30.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Hmm. Nah. I don't think. I, I was gonna say I don't. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of PvP games in my top 30. Um,
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
finals. Oddly enough, finals. Um, finals is fun. I just. It's like maybe. And it's not even on the same level of like Apex and Fortnite or just like filling a gap. It's just like maybe it's top 30. Definitely top 30. Yeah. I did for a little bit, and being that they're completely different, like fighting styles, I think both of them are amazing, and I would love to see like each game with the other game's fighting style. That's a top 30 for me. Yeah.
Approved. Reinforcements on the way.
When you get to top 100, I think it's so. I think it gets a little less meaningless. Yeah. But maybe you do focus down and it's like, yes, this is my top 100. Like, there's no doubt about it. You say Arcade Get In was a fun game. I don't think it's not top 30 for me though. No. I was just gonna say you say that as if it's like as if we're as if we're only like 10 and we're gonna wait 2 decades. No, we have 1 decade. Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel 20 either. Maybe. No, no, no. Um, no, I don't think I did. No. Get it out of here. I never beat it. And it's one of it's a replayable one, but like it just I never beat like the main streamlined thing, and I'm like, no, I didn't do that, so I'm not gonna count it. If I had played like a lot more of it and like gotten further into it, I probably would have counted it, but no, I'm not gonna count it. It was some random like MMO RPG kind of thing. No, no, I wouldn't top 30 that. Yeah, Warframe is one of those picks where it's just like it's just so good, even though it's weirdly not my game. I played it so much. Like to put it into perspective, I had re-downloaded it last year, at like the end of winter break, and just because of like timing and whatnot, Swarm had gotten me to put 300 hours into it. And that was in the span of like I think I did the exact math, and this is probably wrong right now, and I could probably figure it out in a moment, but I'm pretty sure in the span of like 19 days, I had spent 300 hours on Warframe, which I don't even. Yeah, that is proper math. Yeah, pretty sure it was something around there. So it was an unhealthy amount, but it was like it was funny at the same time. So
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
precisely. And the funny thing is no, I was not averaging 8.2 hours of sleep. I was averaging like 4. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I have to put Warframe in my top 30 because a part of me wasn't even playing with just Swarm. It was also just enjoying the game. And it's like, if I've only ever had Borderlands do that to me, and if Warframe also does it to me, it's like, well, I kind of have to, don't I? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. That noise. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, you can still say them. I might. I don't know. I don't remember quite what they were, but. That would have been. That would have. Oh, what the? Oh, this is nice. This is a nice camera view. Why am I a CCTV camera right now? Lego any of the Lego games would have been top 30 when I was younger. Now, though, not really.
Sending down sentry.
Yeah. I don't have the platinum for any Borderlands. I've never gone out of my way to specifically get the platinum. And a lot of streamers, I know for a fact, also haven't. Yeah, I know the show. I was just thinking, like, what is that trophy? Is that for... No, that's for Crazy Earl. Is that for maxing out an SDU, or is that getting to a certain... Is this... I'm trying to remember. What is that trophy for? Oh, that's Borderlands 3. That's not... Okay. Okay. I'm assuming it's the lever. And... Ow. No, I only ever played once through it. And I remembered the lever, but I didn't remember... I didn't play through the thing again. Uh... Did I enjoy it that much? It was such like a complete story, and then it also had cameos with the DLCs. Yeah, I'd probably put it top 30.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Sending down sentry.
Top 30. That is very biased though on the fact that Risk of Rain 2 or Risk of Rain is also made by Gearbox. God, that's also another game that I think it's too soon right now. If they release new monsters though and continue doing so, it's probably top 30 because I love it when a game still, just updates. And if it can happen, I'm chilling with it. Yeah, top 30. Yeah, I know. No, I didn't. I got... Ha! Hey, hey! What are you doing? Stop. What is this one? Oh, God. That's another issue of, like, a little bit of sentimental value towards it. Because Destiny 2 is a looter shooter. But it's not. But it is, but it isn't. And it was the first game that I majorly streamed. That game went from only having like 118 hours to having over 700 for me. And it's just because I streamed it. And that was in the matter of like 6 months. Jesus, that was in the manner of like 3 months. Oh yeah, top 30 for sure. Ow. Am I at 26? Huh. Hmm? Grounded. Yeah, top 30. Definitely top 30. Even though I have bad memories connected to it because of an abusive ex, I'm still top 30. Because, I mean, that's unrelated to the game. I might actually end stream after this one because I have dinner, and it's also the weekend, so I shouldn't be streaming in the first... it's not that I shouldn't be streaming in the first place, but, like, I'm kind of expected to have free time. So close. No. Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 5. I want to really think about this. What? Wait, can you go through the list again that we already have real quick? Yeah. 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 Mm. Now that yeah. Now that I'm looking at the rest of them, I'm like, I did enjoy it, but like, I don't know if it's comparable, honestly. Yeah. 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 No. Original Overwatch, not Overwatch 2. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yes. 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 Actually, hold on. Grounded. We'll just highlight Remnant 2. Highlight Remnant 2, and also highlight. Oh crap! Go back like 10 spaces, I think. Wait, sorry. Just start from the one after World War II. Just real quick. Yeah. Highlight Brawlhalla there. Okay, now go after. Yeah. Okay. Um, how many games are left on my? Actually, let me do my outro and then we can continue this. Okay. Yeah. Today was a short stream. Uh, sorry about that, but I do like it is weekend. I don't normally do it over the weekend. I wanted to make up for Friday just a little bit. Um, as Godly described it, there was a black hole in the middle of the Walmart parking lot because I didn't stream on Friday, and now I am now. Um, but yeah, I don't have to say much. I don't have much to say. I'm trying to finish Nisha, but my game keeps crashing when I'm doing leveling. So it's a bunch of stupid saving on command and whatnot that I'm doing, and it's weird. But um, yeah, definitely gonna get the finale out at some point. Level 70, a bunch of different types of gear and whatnot to try out. Blah 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 blah. But anyway, yeah. Past, present, future. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all again. Bye.